Boom.
Perfect.
Take two.
Yeah, exactly. The last take never happened. So yeah, this is us learning about organ transplants while trying not to fall into the basic instinct trap. So yeah, I suppose that's one way to learn about biochemistry and toxicology in one fell swoop.
Boobs and knickers. And yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
That sounds like Panties.
Did you
Panties.
just use a racial slur?
Oh, I did not. I did
Are
not.
you sure?
I did
I
not.
love that Dennis's like ears pricked up there. It's like, oh, sorry, I can cancel him. Where?
Like if I clip that now,
You're just like, I can cancel him. It's
Yeah.
like, fuck off. It doesn't even benefit you.
Yeah.
it gives me entertainment.
Well, speaking of fucking entertainment, here's this really weird segment that is aged poorly. So the mosquito has escaped from the box.
It's on my nose.
He's gonna punch her in the face. Do it.
No, it gets
Ha.
worse.
No.
Ah!
No.
Yeah. So, in case anyone is unaware, Hideo Kojima is very sexually repressed.
He's Japanese. What do you expect?
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
What? It's a fucking fact.
It is a cultural thing, Dennis. To be fair, it is a cultural thing.
I'ma get you, Foxy.
That's the reason Dennis does
trying.
these recordings is just to get Foxy, to try and catch him in the trap.
I'ma get you, boy.
I'm gonna get you. And there we go.
Oh, I don't believe this. Yeah.
I don't
You know,
believe it.
I have a cunning plan. Now, hear me out. Hear me out.
Right. What if
What
we
if-
just
Hey!
Yeah.
I love it. That's objectively funny. Sorry, that was a funny line.
It was very Carry On, wasn't it? Like it's just like it's like you can see like the various emotional levels of Ingram there. Oh no, my wife has died in a terrorist attack. Ah, tits, yeah. It's like, okay, 25 years of cold sleep really does something to the fucking prostate, doesn't it? Like, it's just there's a backup event of hormones there, to say the least. And yeah, and as much as if there's an opportunity as well, yeah, you can go a second time, which is just fucking unnecessary. Again, it is the taboo part of it. It's just like you can, like, if the option is there, if that Kojima has let it there for you. Which is just so fucking weird. What's worse now is that Ed isn't on it.
Free.
Just so fucking weird.
Thank God she didn't see us. She's fucking looking directly at you.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah,
like you can't
looking, but she didn't see.
If she's looking at you, chances are she's looking at your eyes.
Oh, sorry. Listen here, Mr. Referee, right? Who never sees shit. Right?
Oh yeah, you can't fucking talk. You cannot talk, Foxy. Right? Sit down. Shut up. Count to 3.
It'd be like fucking Homer Simpson. It's like, Homer, my eyes are up here. I've made my choice.
It's pretty much, yeah. So, I'll be honest with you, I'm surprised that like Jonathan and Ned have actually retained any of that dialogue. Just looking at bare legs, like, oh. So this is Chris chastising us for smoking when we're actually not smoking. We just have a cigarette in our mouth. Because it's an emotional crutch.
I would also chastise you. Go, what the fuck are you doing? Why don't you just smoke it, you fucking weirdo?
Yeah. Considering he spends like the majority of the game with it in his mouth, I can understand that. It's like, just do something with it. And now here is Ishida, the hospice pharmacist, who doesn't look sketchy at all.
He looks like he's about to like sell you like methamphetamines and all that.
To be fair, that's pretty
he's just
much
gonna move
what.
his coat and just it's all gonna be hanging there. What you
Yeah.
buying?
No lie, that is pretty much what I envision Jonathan at work.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
It is very true. Yeah. In fact, if anything, I just sell the old samples. Just like,
It's like,
who needs a urine test?
Have any of you watched? Have any of you watched Auntie Donna's Big Old House of Fun?
No, that has not come up on my list. No.
Okay. You should watch it firstly.
Okay.
I suggest getting high watching it, but however, there is one in it where Awesome Kong is in it, right? And they're going to go to the Olympics, and they're going to compete in the Olympics. And one of them a guy turns up at the door to do a piss test.
Olympics.
To do a piss test, and basically, he's taking a sample, and he like takes out a tiki cup, and I was like, "Mate, are you gonna drink our piss?" And it's this whole thing is like, I'm not going to drink your piss, as he takes out like a little martini shaker and like cocktail umbrellas and all this stuff. And it's like, he's going to drink our piss. He's like, gentlemen, this is I work for an upstanding organization who wants to keep this sport pure, etc. And then he just drinks the piss.
Just the piss, yeah.
Like, he's wearing a bib that says I drink piss.
So, what do you think our analyzers are, Dennis? Those guys get paid serious money, like. So this is Ishida here talking about the raft of a mental illness issue that people are having and beyond. Basically, people who have gone to Earth, flown back to space, like 9 times out of 10 want to come back to Earth, but because space travel is still relatively premium in this day and age. They just have to deal with the symptoms of what they call return syndrome, which is again a fancy way of calling it homesickness.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's basically to try and explain maybe Hojo has literally gone home, but sure Lorraine was home, so it's clearly not that.
I know I've said it before, man, but I just can't get used to him being called Hojo.
Yeah, I can get that. Like I said, like I'm not to say that there's a reason for the surnames, but like Kojima has picked kind of common Japanese surnames for the game. So like it's like but the correlation between the two characters being who they are is quite a coincidence all the same.
Yeah, it's just weird to me in that it was. Now I'm sure we checked this last time, but
we did, yeah.
They were obviously not that far apart from each other, those two games.
No.
And for, such a major character in one of them, at least, to be that.
Yeah, very true.
What would you do with all those samples? We've 97 unaccounted for. What the fuck? Like,
yeah. Now, bear in mind, we still don't know what K9 actually is. Like, we know what the K series is. It's a means of distributing drugs. Yeah. So, like, Ishida there was explained, like, the last one was like, oh, here's one that works in basically zero gravity, and then here's like the mosquitoes that is like basically, pollinating with certain antibodies and stuff like this. So we know that's what the what K is supposed to be, but we just don't know what this is. So it is a bit weird that like a trial kit essentially has come in a pack of 100 instead of 3, especially when Ishida claims to have received only 3. So where's the rest of them gone?
Did we check
Check
the
the codes.
women's bras?
Do you know what, Dennis? Maybe we should go back into Chris's office and check there. You know.
I just think it would be prudent.
Purses. My one weakness.
Yeah.
Bras.
So what was very telling there as well is as Jonathan just said there, that Tokugawa is a massive racist. So kind of like tapping into that
Foxy?
no, I said racist. But yeah, no, it's kind of basically explaining that like Tokugawa will only talk to Japanese people and set his company up with Japanese staff. Like he won't talk to Chinese or anything like that. Just very, very xenophobic. Which is probably explaining why this space colony is like inherent Japanese, because he controls it. So you have to live his way. Like Tokugawa is basically what would happen if you gave Elon Musk a space colony. Like you'd all have to fucking like listen to him, do what he says, agree with him. It actually sounds worse than hell.
So it's just like Twitter then.
Oh no, it'd be Planet X.
Planet X, exactly, yeah, because the dopey cunt isn't edgy enough to call him his social media X.
Didn't I read somewhere that he tried to call? Didn't he try to rebrand PayPal before as X?
As X, yeah. He's always wanted a website called X for whatever reason.
But then isn't there a porn site now like suing him?
Yeah, because like X has famously been like the catch-all term for pornographic websites.
No, I think I read this though, that he wanted to rename.
Oh, there's X Blue. That's what it is.
No, I think he wanted to rename like streaming or what was live. What's the fucking thing when you go live? Rooms, is it? What's it called when you go live on Twitter?
Oh, Spaces, isn't it?
Spaces.
Yeah.
He wanted to call them X videos.
Yes.
But there's a very well-known porn site called X videos.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they were
who have basically
that.
They basically said that's our copyright. No.
Yeah.
And which they will win, rightfully so. Because
they were there first.
Jesus, they've been around a long time.
Exactly, yeah.
He may have just stopped trying to do it. Maybe they just said, yeah, we're going to sue you if you do that. And maybe he just went, oh, okay. Maybe I won't do it. Which would be surprising, though, for him to just back out. Although I will say, a man who has made me root for Mark Zuckerberg is not. I mean, you have to be pretty bad.
I do have to laugh at like the kind of the folly of these like big tech guys who go like, oh, let's have a fight for charity, as if anyone wants to fucking see that.
The best part was it was Elon Musk's idea.
Yeah.
And then Mark Zuckerberg went and got fucking shredded and actually trained in MMA and actually has fought now. And
he's won gold at certain jiu-jitsu competitions.
Yeah, he's legit putting in like effort and shit. And now it's apparent that it's not going to happen, but Zuckerberg is still going to keep going anyway because he likes it. So
yeah,
I mean, fair fucks to him.
Like, I just think it's so fucking depressing. And the worst thing is that like you can imagine that if that like fight ever happens, the crowd at it will genuinely be the worst human beings possible. Like, it actually will be a collection of the worst people. Like,
it would be, but it would also be joyous because Musk is not winning that. Like, he's going to get killed. Like, so it would be pretty funny.
The catharsis is one thing as well, but then we're also in the era of like celebrity boxing. So like it's also like,
but I already see as like that's been around for a while now.
It has,
we might as well just like fucking that's not going to go away no matter who it is. So we might.
I just don't recognize it as actual boxing.
Like, might as well. Oh no, you don't have to, but you can take entertainment from it.
I guess. I'd like them all to just go away peacefully. That'd be great. Or actually go up against an actual fight that would kick the shit out of them.
Well, you see, that's where it actually comes in for me, because I think if there's any way you're going to fucking shut fucking Elon Musk the fuck up is by hurting his pride.
True.
And that's how you hurt his pride, is beating him publicly.
That's true, actually, yeah, because then like the internet being such an unforgiving cesspool that like whenever that happens, if he does whatever, anything happens on his X for Extreme website, like it those should be like just be clips of him getting the shit kicked out of by
Exactly.
again Mark Zuckerberg
Exactly.
of all people.
The internet being the internet. The
Being the
internet will
internet,
always win.
And that's how you do it, because he gets all butthurt when you mention the fucking emerald mining.
Mm.
He doesn't like people mentioning that.
Or that his dad is fucking his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. That kind of sweeps under the carpets thanks to the algorithm.
Yeah, he really doesn't like any of that stuff. But you see, that's how you actually get to somebody like that, is you hurt their pride publicly, where he can't run away from it. He can't deny it. It was publicly, and he got it happen. And then I know it won't happen, but part of me is like, oh, maybe he'll shut the fuck up for a while.
Mm.
You know.
Well, this is a guy who's trying to run the internet. It's like, oh, hey, look, here's the consequences of your actions.
Yeah, I'd be more worried if he was anyway a competent businessman.
Yeah, unfortunately, or rather, fortunately, he isn't. Yeah. And everything that he touches is literally turned to shit.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. He's just got money.
Yep,
that's pretty much it.
Pretty much. Now this is a cool visual. This is the actual Tokugawa building. Like it again. Not to say that they're ingrained in the colony, but they are literally the thing that holds it up. They are the prop. And the visual is that you can see like the suburbs just like curved around the space colony, which is pretty cool. And it just points directly into space.
I know I keep harping on about, but there are a lot of comparisons with this in like Final Fantasy VII, like even down to that and Midgar are very similar ideas. On a less grand scale, admittedly, Midgar, but still same principle, where it's a big plate encircling a huge tower that goes up.
Exactly, yeah. Again, when the more you think about, oh, there's a reference there. To a Space Hotel California, which I think says a lot about Beyond just generally. I mean, you can fly it anytime you like, but you're never leaving.
Why don't we go talk to her?
Why don't we advance the plot, Ed? I agree.
That's why.
Yeah, there you go. Welcome to Tokugawa Building. I'm contractually obliged to wear this. Stop looking at me.
Well, I mean, that's clearly a uniform.
It is definitely a uniform. That is
that is company mandated to wear that.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, as we'll find out later on in the game, Dennis, you're actually right. Yeah. Like, yep, space is a cesspit. Goes without saying. Bear in mind that this is translated as well. So, like, this is the closest they'd say, like, the closest to the translation that they could get.
Brilliant.
She's #1 so far.
Yeah. Like, genuinely,
touch,
like John.
Touch. Yeah. Click on touch. Click on touch. The fact the option there was touch.
Yeah. Again, this is the taboo aspect of the.
I know, but I always love the idea of the actual character just standing there and just going.
It's not that. It's when it actually happened. It's the big as if suddenly like they've been properly like high fived. You know.
It's like, dead or alive physics.
Yeah, essentially. Kojima having like a production meeting with his staff about his visual novel game, going, we really do need to get the jiggle physics in.
I watched a review of a game I remember I played when I was a kid, and I forgot it existed until, well, I don't know if you follow him, Jonathan. I know Foxy does. Wrestling Bios.
I know of him. Yeah.
He did a look back at Rumble Roses.
Yes, I know of Rumble Roses.
You remember Rumble Roses?
Never played it, but I know of the game. Yeah,
I did. I played the first one.
Yeah.
Like he did the same thing.
It
wasn't a bad game. It was just like gratuitous. Like it was they were doing one thing and they were not
Yeah.
anyway ashamed about it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sleazy.
shame.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like right, going to put on a fucking like a fucking surfboard and we're going to zoom right in on the crotch.
Yeah.
Like very like. But then I had some good ideas like for an actual wrestling game. Like that I would like it would be kind of cool to see where you play as a predetermined, like so you select character much like Tekken or anything like that, and they're heel or face, but then in the course of it you can kind of make a decision and you can go like either the face story or you can go the heel story. And if you go like heel or face, you get an alternate like costume and an alternate name because their gimmick changes.
Ooh.
They're
That
either
is cool.
face or heel and they like change into their other persona. So if you start as a heel character, then they'll get a new character as face, like with a new name and everything. Which I thought was in like that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that is actually a nice idea. Yeah.